Okay, so there's two things we do today. One, we check out the meme items that people found or we found this league, and then there's gonna be a surprise after. Very expensive surprise, but it should be fun. So first, let's go through the honorable mentions, and then the actual good stuff. So all of these rings are made by Chaz. You might know him from the insane amount of meme TTS that you might have heard in my streams or my highlights. One day he just came to my hideout and traded me all of these rings. They're all yellow, zero mod, corrupted items with different implicits. So we have Ignite, Malevolence Aura Effect, another Ignite, Anger, Zealotry Aura Effect, Wrath Aura Effect, Zealotry, Frostbite, Grace, Strength and Pride. Then we have a Shining Coral Ring with 1 energy shield and flammability skill, whatever. And then we have the Honor Scarab, which we just got today. It's 13, 13, 13, 13, and 13 to 23 cold damage. Then we have a Skyforth, which I found this while we were mapping with Drina. We found this in a tower, and then I just vaulted on the spot without doing anything, and it rolled 3 white sockets. Just like this, it rolled like this. I thought that was pretty cool. I saved it. Then we have a Cogwork Ring. So these two things were memes, but then GGG fixed them. Feels bad, man. There was a bug with these rings, and you could have 7 mods on them, and people have tried for days and weeks to save them and hide them from GGG, and I think a week ago they found the last ones. So people were hiding these at the Horticrafting bench, at Navali, Tasuni, the crafting bench, the Bestiary crafting bench, and finally, the last ones that survived were skin transferred on other rings. Those were the ones that survived the longest, but eventually GGG found all of them. So so what they did is they literally log into your account and annul the item. That's how they fixed them. And then one of the mods became a crafted mod. So, feels bad. Goodbye, Cogwork Rings. These jewels used to be... there was a display error, so where you mouse over it, you might have seen this in a video before, the black box, the Holopalm Technic box kept growing the more you mouse over it, to the point where it went off screen. So these are just, yeah, these are fixed. We have a canyon map that someone tried to Beyond Fracture. I think I made this, yeah. Someone came to me to harvest craft this, try to Beyond Fracture, and we fractured the Ellie Reflect on it. So it's like, just keep it, fuck this, go next. This is a synthesized golden plate, 15% chance to defend with double armor. I've never seen this implicit before, so I kept it. It's really weird. Defend with double armor, I don't know, it just looks weird. Then we have a brass dome, 50% reduced damage from critical strikes, implicit, but it's take no damage from critical strikes on the explicit, so I don't know what happens, something happens. Then we have Forbidden Shako, very intense item, level 16 Intensify and level 24 Intensify. That's very intense. It's an honorable mention because we had a double Shako before, but with a different ability. We have Havoc Blast, which was an event that Havoc hosted. It was called Havoc Blast. And I think the day of the event, I found this on the ground like this. Just Havoc Blast, it dropped. So, 6 link. We didn't sell it. Alright. And then these rings have a story. So, you probably know I have like a horse stacking character. It's an aura stacker with mirror arrow and blink arrow. The only way to upgrade that build, like, so there's not much that you can get on rings that's useful. So the best thing to get is double ES. So it's the Zappy mod, the percent ES and flat ES, and then +1 minimum endurance charges. However, you can make these with Gilded Fossil so that they have the extra socket and the item sells much more to vendors implicit, so that you can vol them and then roll in 1 in 8. The gilded fossil implicit gets taken by the vol orb, and it keeps the socket, and it rolls like some aura effect that is actually a buff for my build. So I explained this on stream that I'm gonna probably make or buy these rings, and 2 people in chat started crafting them, and one of them forgot to gilded fossil them, so that they're completely dead, because if I vol these, the socket will be gone, and I need the socket. So we kept these as a reminder. Be careful with crafting for me if you don't understand what I'm looking for. He spent like, I think 10x crafting on each ring. And then he quit the league after anyway, so. But we have the story. Anyway, let's see the good stuff. Worthing jar, someone gave this to me yesterday. This only drops from the Feared. It's a corrupted flask. Unfortunately, it's not 69 reduced amount recovered, but it's a corrupted flask, which is pretty rare. I think as of yesterday, there was only 3 in league listed. It drops from the Feared encounter. We have a double implicit lasagna. I think this comes from a double implicit card. Looks really cool. There's more of these out there, like with different implicits, but this is literally the first meme item that we got this league. That was the first like item in this tab. Armageddon brand. This is from yesterday. Double influence. Yeah, did I say double implicit? Yeah, double influence, obviously. So we have an Armageddon brand with 3 Armageddon brands in it. Just, you know, Armageddon brand. We have a Skyforth with a very fat corruption. Regenerate 100 life per second while moving. I'm sure you see the problem. The problem is a few lines down. You have no life regeneration. Okay, next fat corrupt. 7 league step with 84 extra armor while stationary. It's kind of in the same vein. Max star, I think it's the 14 months. Okay, we have a corrupted. What's this item? Cloak of Defiance that bricked into an exploded chest. I thought that was interesting enough. So someone vaulted this, or double corrupted it, I guess, because it has an influence, and it bricked into an exploding chest. Okay, we have a cursed item, a cursed sorcerer's boots here. It's just 1 veiled mod, corrupted, 4 white socket. It's just yeah, and it's also shaper. Looks cool. The rolls are actually not awful. Yeah. It's not bad. Okay, then this. Someone gave this to me yesterday. This is a super cursed item. Look at this shit. 6 off, 0 link, stun duration, mana gain on kill fractured, trigger specters, mana leech, life gain on hit, quality of socketed gems. What the fuck is this item? 30 quality. This is cursed. And look, it looks so scuffed. It looks like it got like cut off at the top. You see the top? It just like ends. It's omega cursed. 636 required strength. Yep. So that's a Bramble Ram. Enchant. Yeah, that's the enchant. Ailment modifiers. This is really bad. Alright, let's see. We have a 2-stone ring. This is cool. It's fire and cold 2-stone ring, but it's damage. It's fire damage and cold damage. Double implicit. Wallet? No. No. We're not touching any of this. Okay, then we have the most cursed talisman that I've seen. 6 quant, which is the worst. It has 2 rolls and 2 veiled ones. Kraken Braid. Spine Fused Talisman. Then we have a Circle of Guilt this is like a mana focused item. Look, it has increased maximum mana, increased mana regen, reduced mana cost of skills, and Herald of Purity has reduced mana reservation. And here we go. So here comes a really good ring. This, I think I need to give this back to the guy. But look at this. Double Frostbite ring. Implicit and explicit. Separated. Clean. 20% times 2. I don't know how that works. I think it's probably still just 20%. I don't know if it adds up, but that's cool. Then we have an imprint. So this is the imprint, my last imprint of this watchstone that we probably still have somewhere in guild. Or someone's using it, or maybe Hobbit has it, I don't know. So I'm sure you guys seen the scarab farming video. These are the imprints that were used to generate like 700 exalts of scarabs that I farmed in like 3 days. These still continue to work. The imprints that people made before the patch still continue to work, and you can still restore the winged scarab enchant on a watchstone. You just cannot. You can no longer make imprints anymore. Wrath Teeth the Tyrant, Inti of the Blood Moon. Apparently this is a bestiary boss that is no longer in the game, but somehow it's back this league. I have no idea who this beast is, but apparently it's not supposed to be in the game. I've never seen this boss before. I've played this game for 9,000 hours. I have no clue what this is. Run it? What the fuck? We could try. Okay, we'll put this aside and we'll figure it out later, okay? We have a blood-filled vessel. This was generated in a 100% delirious omega-juiced port map, and the guy managed to capture 2 monsters on this ritual. 2 whole monsters. But wait, there is more, or rather, there is less. Here is a Constrictor 0 monster blood-filled vessel. No monsters whatsoever, just the boss. It's considered a yellow beast? Oh no. Okay, we'll look for it. And this one is 77 monsters of eye level 77. So these are 3 blood-filled vessels. The next one, Elegant Hubris, commissioned 160,000 coins, which is the max roll. I don't know if someone found this or divined this, but this is max roll. That's a big number, 160,000. Then we have a Burial Chambers, mirrored and corrupted. Pretty sure we had something like this before, but it just looks so cursed. And it's also has the Maven shit on it now, which is kind of new, I guess. So, yeah, good map. Stuff like this drops in from strongboxes, so it's not very like uncommon, but yeah. We have a Relentless Fury with 11% chance to gain Onslaught on kill and gaining Onslaught for 3 seconds on Calling Strike. So, double Onslaught. Poggers. And then we have Omega Currency. What are these? Organs. A 5 currency liver. A 4 currency brain. And a 4 currency eye. We could build this and kill it. And then we have the Watcher's Eye corner. We have unaffected by conductivity, unaffected by enfeeble, unaffected by vulnerability. This is the Watcher's Eye where you just don't care. You're just not affected. Then we have a 777 armor. And finally, 555 double reflect reduction Watcher's Eye. 50% for LE damage and 50% for fizz damage. For the determination purity of element ES builds. We harvest crafted the implicit on it, of course, today. for the extra 5. And divide it to perfection. Perfection meaning 5. Double corrupted rings. This is an unset ring with 2 implicits, but it's also double influence, double corrupted. We've had unset rings without sockets before, so I didn't want to put these in, but they were also double influence, so they look kind of cool. And this one looks insanely cursed because it has quant and then the 2 types of stats also. So it's it looks like it's triple implicit. And then this one also. Got a 4 currency heart. Come. We'll do a prediction. We'll do a prediction whether or not we'll get an exalt. Alt explosion. We have 5 currency liver, 4 currency brain, 4 currency eye, 4 currency heart, and 4 currency lung. Will we find an exalt? It's a juiced one, so they're high item level, so it's all juiced up. Double the rewards. Let's see, how many doubters are there? I'm curious. More people saying no. Yeah. No X. This is what you get? What the fuck? What a scam. Holy shit. Let's try to craft an item with these. So first, you scour. Then, okay, let's say you have an Alk from before. Then you chaos if it's not good enough. Okay, let's say that's good enough. Maybe you don't want the reflect. Oh, there you go. And then you wallet, and it's done. You got the white socket. Item is complete. And now you can double your divine stock from 1. Oh, wait. I didn't get a divine. I got chaos. Wait, that's more crafting materials for future crafting projects. Okay, let's check out this beast. Octavian is right. It functions as a yellow beast, even though it's a unique beast. We can check it in the cages. Family, sands. Where are the sands? Wilds, sands. Let's find them. Oh, there he is. Look, he's huge. Spectral Stampede. Damn, he's the boss of this cage for sure.